Up in the backfield, but that was just smoke and mirrors to get him on the perimeter with motion. And now Green throws high, but it's caught by Andrew Armstrong, who underneath was wide open. It's Armstrong's first catch of the year, missed last week due to injury, and it goes for 15 yards.
Well, drop 8 here by the OSU defense. A lot of cushion outside. How about the snare by Armstrong? Elevates, snatches that ball out of the air.
Green on the boot. Again, been very successful throwing on the run. Andrew Armstrong on the catch. Armstrong down to the 11, 17 yards. Again, getting Green on the perimeter.
And Love will play action boot, get him on the perimeter. At 6'6", he can survey the field. Taylor Green.
And Bobby Petrino on the other side has been calling a terrific game so far. Green throwing, open receiver, first down catch, Andrew Armstrong. Just pitch and catch on that 3rd down and 5 to move the sticks.
Well, boy, the timing so good between Taylor Green and Andrew Armstrong. Excellent route. Cam Smith unable to plant drive. An easy pitch and catch, as you mentioned, Dave Pash. Nice job by Taylor Green in the timing with his top target outside.
Armstrong, 6'4", 200-pound, fifth-year senior, transfer from Texas A&M Commerce. Missed week 1 due to injury. Green back to throw with time. Finds Armstrong again. And finally, hog-tied at the 46. 15 more yards. Here's Taylor. It's against ranked teams in 4+ seasons. This would be huge for him and for this Razorback team if they can hold on. Catch made by Armstrong. Twirl to the turf. Just short of a first down. It'll be 3rd and 1 with 3rd and 4 on the Arkansas 31. Green over the middle, receiver wide open. First down near the 50. Andrew Armstrong. Arkansas, after the kick goes out of bounds, takes over on its 35-yard line. Completion to Armstrong. Going to be close to the line to gain. Right at the 45. The clock. Green steps up and throws complete. Armstrong is loose inside the 30 and finally dropped inside the 30, out of bounds at the 27 with 12 seconds to go. It would be about a 45-yard field goal from here.
Throws near side, pass caught. There's Armstrong. He'll be shy of the first down. They will spot him at the 34.
This drive.
Green lofts it up, and what a catch! And an even better throw by Green. Armstrong holds on. Jack Ubeck was back there in coverage, but a 29-yard pickup.
Well, you're going to hit the double post with a deep cross and just a normal drop from the quarterback there, and I love the angle from Armstrong.
As the tight end lines up, anchored to the left side of the line. He'll stay in to protect. Green has some room out there to the right. Stops and fires back across the grain. Pass is caught there by Armstrong. Has a first down to the 25. Little backyard football and a 14-yard pickup.
Backyard vision, what you want that dig route. He's open now. Throw the football. Instead, you make it difficult on yourself by running around. And I mean, unbelievable.
Tanya in motion. Green rolling left, throwing right, has Armstrong. And Andrew Armstrong with his 4th catch of the afternoon. All 4 of Green's completions have gone to number 2. To Travis and Janine and the rest of that family, and thanks for being a teacher. Here's Taylor Green trying to find for room. Boy, he is backing up and heaves one down the field, and it's caught. This guy, Andrew Armstrong, is unbelievable. A Division II transfer out of Texas A&M Commerce, now in his 2nd year with the Hogs, is just a catch machine.
It's just big, and then we talked to both these guys in the coaching staff yesterday, and there is an ultimate trust that number 10 is going to be looking for number 2 in these type of situations. Where is he?
Want to win, and he respected it, and that relationship grew from there.
5 catches, 84 yards now for Armstrong. Make it 6 catches and a whole lot more. Stiff arm down to the 15-yard line. Russo finally dragging him down, but Literally. Armstrong's a one-man show.
Well, you're in the corner cat on the outside. This is the communication that you love to see. You see it, you run a sight adjustment where, hey, eyes back now, balls out, and then you get that separation.
Extra rusher coming in. Green sees it, runs that way, gets the pass off to Armstrong, who has a first down. He'll pick up 17 yards and another reception for Andrew. That's number 8.
This is the 10th play of the drive. Fumbles the snap just the way he drew it up. Armstrong makes the catch. Let's see where they spot his forward progress. It's the old fumble the snap, throw it to your wide receiver play. They're trying to get him to come over the top a little bit more, right?
They are. At Boise, you can see that arm angle a little bit lower. That was really nice job of it.
Green on the slant, caught by Mr. Third Down, Mr. Dependable, Mr. I got you all day, Andrew Armstrong. And Bobby Petrino, the quarterback whisperer, pressing the right buttons.
And he was matched up against Antonio Kite, who replaced Champ Anthony at that cornerback position. The length of Andrew.
Finds his man downfield for the first down at the 40-yard line. Andrew, let me eat Armstrong with an 8.
Now it's A&M's turn on defense. Getting a 2-yard setback on first down. Green hits Armstrong. Great move in the open field. Armstrong past the 20, out past the 30, and finally brought down after a gain of 27 yards at the 33.
Well, just too much space out there for Javon Thomas. He's giving ground, and he takes a poor angle. You got to get the receiver on the ground. But boy, Andrew Armstrong, one of the best in the SEC for Bobby Petrino.
Green's pass caught. Armstrong close to the line to gain, and it looks like he's got it at the 29. That'll likely take us down to the 2-minute timeout. First down, Arkansas.
Watch the strength, and you see Lee. He's got hands on him. It's a physical contest.
Green to the sideline, and wide open is Armstrong making the catch, and out of bounds at the 48-yard line for a gain of 19.
It was just such a good route by Andrew Armstrong. But he's going to run the defender, Des Riggs, off. Des Riggs continues to bail, gets lost. Nice find by Taylon Green. Good, confident.
Back and a tight end in that passing game is a first down throw again as he retreats and flips it over the middle, and coming back to catch the ball is Andrew Armstrong. Texas A&M Commerce transfer. The guy's number 2 in the SEC in receptions per game coming in.
Turn time right here, flies down, and the backside opens up. Watch this levels concept. See the safety coming down, concerned about the running game. Uh-oh, nobody's on the backside. Good time to call that by Bobby Petrino. 1st and 10 plan.
Lose 4 in the first down run, and now Green zips it across the middle. A crossing route complete again to Armstrong, who slips through defenders and has a first down in Tennessee territory. They pick up 19 more.
And the 20, and they have 3 points.
Pressure comes. Green gets it away. Contested catch right near the marker, and Armstrong's got it at the Tennessee 46.
Great job by this offensive line. Tennessee ends up bringing a blitz. It's one-on-one. Can you come back to the ball? Can you separate? Pretty tight coverage, but good throw. And again, Tennessee territory, 7 in the red zone. They got 3 points.
Second down throw. This is for Armstrong, who goes down and makes a nice catch. McCoy was in coverage. That was a beautiful throw, and they're set up at the 30.
That's press man. You got to win at the line of scrimmage, and he knows who to find when it's press man. Take a shot at your guy. 6'4", 202. Not bad coverage at all there by Jermon McCoy, but just a better throw and a great catch by the Hogs.
It's the throw of the night for Green. That's brought some energy immediately back in the building. Looks to throw it again and pitches again, and Armstrong's free. Armstrong dragged down at the 12, but All of a sudden, Arkansas comes to life. Got through the tackle of Ricky Gibson there.
Sees the blitz right here. He knows he's got to get the ball out in a hurry. Good job of feeling it, not hurrying it. Throws it perfectly on the money. It allows Armstrong to come back to the ball, and in the process of doing that, makes the corner miss and takes it up to the safety. Thrown quickly, and he does.
And now launching down the other sideline. Low big throw, catch made. There are flags down. Armstrong made the catch. They hit Green and after the play.
They hit him low.
Defense, number 55, for a low hit to the quarterback. Half the distance to the goal from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Cannot explain to you how impressive that is by Taylor Green.
Green over the middle, completes it, first down, and then some. Armstrong out to the 45-yard line. They move the chains. A gain of 16 on the play.
We showed that 70% completion percentage last week or a couple weeks ago against Tennessee. A lot of that's because of clean pocket creates there. Ability to run the football slows those guys down.
On 2nd and 6, Green looked pretty mobile there, finds Armstrong again, and his second catch brings Arkansas down to the 30-yard line. He was working against Ashton Stamps and picked up 20.
They like to move Taylor Green out of the pocket a lot, and he does look very mobile. Looks just fine on that rollout. Andrew Armstrong, by far the leading receiver on this team, dragging across the field, makes the catch. And his ability after he gets the ball.
Left and had a lot of tape on Taylor Green, having previously recruited him. Green downfield, got him in! Touchdown Hogs!
Backfield, and the flag route by Andrew Armstrong ends up being wide open. But because of that play action, he sees a receiver coming out to the flat and Taylor Green rolling out. He takes a step up.
Simplified the game plan for these guys.
All day to throw for Green and able to connect with Andrew Armstrong, who leads this team. Second in the conference with 46 catches now.
Look at this route, one-on-one. Look at the eyes. He looks to the inside, forces the DB to stutter for a little bit, and then bam!
Is your running back. They will throw. Nice, soft touch to Armstrong. They will put him out of bounds at the 26, a 37-yard pickup. Rumfield back there in coverage.
Protection's perfect. He had a post route with a deep cross. And I love the route because Armstrong takes it high. He allows his quarterback to guide him where he wants.
Armstrong, little comeback route. He's out of bounds. Now Michael Bush.
Miami. I think he still has friends in high places. 1st and 10, Green comes back with a completion to Armstrong. Nice catch and run out near midfield at about the 47-yard line. Prior to the game, we had a chance to... That 6th win is not going to come easily. Green pulls complete. Armstrong! Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. And the biggest play of the day for the Razorbacks gives them 1st and 10 in the red zone. A 43-yard pickup.
It's good catch and run by Andrew Armstrong. Really good timing on the delivery by Taylor Green. And then John Saunders, the safety, is going to try and punt.
Not to take away from the Rebel defense. 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. Singleton got it away to Armstrong. First down. Picked up a nice block. And right out of bounds, right short of midfield. He could ball some.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Singleton on the out pattern, complete to Armstrong.
Listen, the standard is normally a stagger. If you can tell a stagger between a guy who's on the line and you or another guy in the backfield, then you put him where he wants to be. So I don't like that call.
Interesting.
2nd down. In stride, that's Armstrong.
Just
Andrew Armstrong.
The guy that they need to get going is Andrew Armstrong. He only had 2 catches before that fade route. He's a guy that leads the SEC with 107 receiving yards a game. We haven't seen them connect on a lot of big shots. That is a perfect throw by Taylon Green in tight coverage.
And now tempo by Arkansas. Quickly out and complete again to Armstrong, who's closing in from the second best single season Arkansas history when it comes to reception.
And he's winning. That left side of the line is where they're going.
First down, Green. As Green gets it complete to Andrew Armstrong, his most reliable target.
We talked about how Green has to play with good timing. That was perfect. Dropping back, hitching. As soon as the hitch comes, the ball comes out, and this has to get thrown into the curl window. You can't do that any better. Accurate.
I've seen him be all that dangerous as a runner. He's so capable in that way. Here's the slant. He gets it complete to Armstrong. They had to have it, and he's out to midfield.
Well, and Armstrong's slow getting up. That's a guy they need. Slot right here, just working the slant, and he wins across the face of the defender. That was Jalen Gilbo. Really nice catch. And Armstrong has come alive in the second half of this offense for Arkansas.
All season here in Fayetteville. Pressure. Got rid of it and complete. And a first down for Andrew Armstrong, the leading wide receiver in the SEC.
Now that's going to be the interesting matchup today. Is Armstrong, quite a bit will be matched up against Cedric Woods, who he was
at 13. What a grab. Armstrong out of midair and makes it 3rd and short.
Boy, what a catch by Armstrong here. Makes a miraculous catch look easy. Goodness gracious. No big deal at all. Catches it in stride with that right paw.
3-man rush all day to throw, and now Taylon Green is just picking this Bulldogs defense apart.
Just way too much cushion by Jamal Shelby, number 4.
He has gotten plenty of run. Pressure up the middle. Green gets rid of it. Caught by Armstrong. Plowing through one defender out across midfield for a gain of 16. And he now has 1,000 receiving yards this season, making him just the 5th Razorback wide receiver to accomplish that feat.
And yesterday when you asked Coach Pittman if he ever thought in a million years that this
at Division II Hillsdale College, he has 2 touchdowns in this game. And right on cue, Armstrong with a first down catch to move the chains.
Foot down right before he left the field.
A first down, and now a quick ball to Andrew Armstrong, one of the top receivers in all of college football. Over 1,000 yards receiving on the season. He gets 10 more there.
Something to watch for in this game, Taylor, some of the quick passes. You've got questionable footing. Not easy to play man coverage, a lot of zone, so off coverage from the defense. That allows for some access throws, forces the defense to try to rally to make tackles.
Armstrong's caught a ball in 38 straight games. Green to throw again across the middle, and there's Armstrong again. And Andrew is right near another first down. We just mentioned that he's caught a ball in 39 straight, 34 straight with at least 2 catches. They go to Armstrong time and time again.
Watch Armstrong when he comes out of his break. So he kind of slow down just a little bit just to make sure he doesn't tackle.
Past the 30, Green and a little short pass to Armstrong. And Andrew stays in bounds before guided to the bench near a first. Marvin Burks pushed Armstrong out. This
to second and long.
Green trouble with the snap, fields it, throws, and that's a good ball to Armstrong in a tight little window there for a first.
And layer it in there right over the outstretched arm of Sidney Williams to his favorite target on the boundary. That's a long throw. Watch Taylon Green throw it. He doesn't have to get much from his lower body, and Armstrong almost lost that ball. Secure.
Holds onto it and throws another strike. 1st and goal. Andrew Armstrong once again.
Working against Drayden Norwood, who is playing the boundary corner this game. We asked, did you see Armstrong battle us for Bobby Petrino? Now
Green will roll, throw on the run, and a catch is made by Armstrong. He is slow to get up at the end of the play. What a grab there by Armstrong.
Fantastic catch by Armstrong. Look at the hands. Look, grabbing before it even got there. He just kind of palmed it there with his right arm. Excellent job of fighting through the coverage of Norwood. We've seen that matchup repeatedly. That time Armstrong able to get the better of it. Right
on. Braving the elements, and they're roaring at the Razorbacks. Green throws, caught Armstrong, first down near the 15.
What a play. How about the connection between these two? Taylor Green and Armstrong. Armstrong was lined up all the way on the opposite sideline. Green has to flush all the way to his right. Armstrong works completely across the field. Defender draped around your feet. What a catch.
Yeah, that was Nicholas Rodriguez